Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, children of all ages, hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ace Thunder, and what I want to do for you guys is I wanna just maybe let you know about two blog sites I really want to recommend supporting. One being really well established and just kind of used by other websites as well. You know what I'm saying? And I want to recommend another one that's maybe not as known, but certainly popular, certainly has a loyal fan base, and I want to support and has inspired me to do what I do. Firstly, the Myra Panache report. The Myra Panache report. She has like a lot of blind items. She's very knowledgeable in the industry. She's first of all a black owned Myra Panache. The Panache report. Thank God, especially in hindsight, to looking at this information and just knowing what other kind of options there are out there, is just such a well-informed, just a very informative, very intelligent and entertaining blog site. As a matter of fact, I think the most entertaining thing might perhaps be her Facebook page, MyraPanache.com, Myra.Panache, after the whole /Facebook. Don't worry about what the link is. I'm putting the links down there for you guys. I'm gonna read something she talked to a post she made about white owned black blogs, and how it's kind of something to like, it's pretty much like a BlackFaced company, white people owning black companies, hiding their involvement, and if anything having the message that they want put towards black people be put towards the image, the perception of a black owned blog or coming from a black person. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very horrifying if you really just break down to what they've done, what they're doing, what they could have done, what it has meant in the past when black companies are owned by white people or bought out by white people, how important it is for companies to stay black owned, and why it's considered essential for certain white people to want to own black companies. You know what I mean? As down and out as we feel about ourselves, who knew how bad white people want to own what we do? You know what I mean? We always hear sometimes is, don't always support a black business because, black people do funny business and all that mess. Well, not always the case. And you know what I'm saying? It's just we don't give ourselves the credit we deserve. And there are a lot of outside forces that contribute to that. You think about, what comes like black clothing lines. All the Versace and Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada, all that mess. Black people are damn near naming their kids these label names, just not having any love and appreciation for themselves. So I just want to touch on that real quick. And another site, yes, Bondy Blue. Bondy Blue is fucking amazing. I was just on her blog site, the Bondy's Blues. I was listening to one of her podcasts, and like she's still trying to get that whole thing, up and running, the whole, situation going. But worst come to worst, check her out on YouTube. And if anything, let her know that you're supporting her blogs. And most importantly, she is black owned. Definitely black owned. Definitely, first of all, it's her voice. It almost feels like listening to Wendy Williams because she does the podcast. And she's just, touching on subjects and, definitely informative and interesting to listen to. So I really just want to support, one up-and-coming black blogger and who's definitely put in the hard work and has a following, and one that's so well established that pretty much everybody's been using her, for years now. I remember listening to Wendy Williams and, I'll hear a blind item and I go to the Panache report and I'm like, that's what Wendy just read to me. So check that out. Anyway, I'm going to be posting a link to if you have Facebook, I'm posting a link to one of Myra Panache's posts. So I'm going to read this to you. There's actually two things in the same item. One, she was addressing Ludacris and apparently Ludacris getting a girl pregnant, despite having a really pretty girlfriend with a big booty and the exotic name, and not a name damn it sounds like exotic Exodite, I don't know what the hell, but she got real ill. Even her name is exact. Very beautiful young lady, but apparently Myra was touching on, a lot of times she'll have an initial article, and then when you read down to the comments, you'll find some really juicy things that she adds and contributes to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just inspired by the, you know what I'm saying, inspired by the initial article. But okay, after she talks about Ludacris and the whole pregnancy thing, she talks about a friend of hers going to Aspen and meeting some white people up there, and she talked about how some of the white people were white bloggers who own black blogs and were using certain black blogs as blueprints as to an agenda, as what they want what they want their black audiences to have to you know what I'm saying, to digest as far as information, entertainment. So I'm gonna read this to you real quick, and then I'm gonna just read some of the comments that she made, and then I want to just talk about, you know what I'm saying, my opinion of it. And I think I already kind of gave a bit of a prelude into it. So without further ado, I'm gonna read this out to you. If I have room, I'll see if I can post this in the description. I think I should be able to, but just take a listen to it. Let me read this to you real quick. I think you're gonna enjoy this. It's very, if you're a fan of, like, you know what I'm saying, Boss Up, Nicole Bixby got bought out a long time ago, like years ago. They got her on the cover getting choked out by herself, but they ain't her. I mean, somebody else got their hands around her neck. You know what I'm saying? For real. Got their hands around her. I remember her talking about it, how she got that off the ground and really got something started going. And, you know what I'm saying? Some entrepreneurial, beautiful black women we got going on there, and they don't want that. They want your image because they want to distort that and put out bullshit behind it and make it seem like it's coming from her. But that's just so fucking wrong. So anyway, check this out. All right. I'm quoting Myra, so this isn't me saying it. So I'll let you know when it's me and when it's not me. Okay. A white friend of mine went to Aspen for the holidays. We caught up with each other yesterday. She told me she overheard a white guy at a party who owns a popular black blog say him and other white bloggers who own black blogs use as a blueprint. Give blacks what they want. They'll like overabundance of coverage of reality shows, Beyonce and Rihanna, because they're not deep thinkers. Call the women bitches and hoes in the headlines because they like to be referred to as that, and rappers are embraced when they use this language towards their women. Wasn't Dr. Maya Angelou and Gladys Knight referred to as hoes on a blog? Also, white women are not to be referred to under this. Also, white women are not to be referred to this under any circumstances, and don't ban posters who refer to black women in derogatory terms. Clues to a white-owned black blog by the above. All right. Clues to a white-owned black blog by the above and following. Most of the articles are fluff. No reports on community issues or uplifting the race or black history or racism plaguing our community, and no career tips. And they never have giveaways because they don't care about you, just your ad dollars. You could tell when Nicole Bixby sold her blog, the stories, the flow, and commentary changed. And these white-owned black blogs are not above using a black figurehead to give the appearance that the blog is black-owned. They go to great lengths to hide the fact that they are really white-owned. My friend was disgusted by these comments and left the party. All right, I just want to touch on that real quick. All right, a couple of notes I took while reading that. And I was thinking how, doesn't Bossip have a section called Ho Sit Down? Well, they usually call just about anybody a ho for whatever reason. Like, say somebody said something, and they'll be like, "Ho, sit down." We had to give them a ho, sit down. That might have been Bossip. And in fact, some of Miss Panache's bloggers or not bloggers, I beg your pardon, posters on her Facebook were mentioning how Bossip does certain things that are just ridiculous. They do. First of all, why is it Bossip tries to call everybody gay over every fucking thing? You know what I'm saying? And the language they use, the whole chopping down Becky backs and so getting their back blown to smithereens, all that. Yeah, a lot of ignorant shit. And as far as positivity goes, don't they have a section called Little Positivity? Little Positivity? You know what I'm saying? It's damn near worse than television to give such a bad example of black people, because this is the internet where there is so much information available. You know what I mean? I remember looking up the movie Deacons for Defense because of Myra Panache, because I had heard of it, but it might have been right after I seen the movie Panther, and they were talking about how the Deacons for Defense were pretty much a Southern version, because you know the racism in the South is just so much fucking worse than it is in the city, any city, New York or fucking LA, even Chicago, when they ran up on Fred Hampton like that. You know what I'm saying? That the racism in the South, they had to have their own version of the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They had that, and they had a section called. She has a section called Black Celebrities Who Died with little to no fanfare, and one of the leaders, or the leader, you know what I'm saying, of the Deacons for Defense group had recently passed away, and I forget what the guy's name was after looking it up, but I remember downloading the movie, really getting, you know what I'm saying, interested in the whole story behind that. You know what I'm saying? You'll see, you'll talk about Sam Cooke with his publishing getting killed over it. I'm going to touch on that too. I have one about black celebrities getting killed left and right. And she names a whole bunch of people who apparently got killed. It wouldn't be hard to believe because, man, potassium chloride, man. I mean, even the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing seems kind of suspect because allegedly that happened at the Grammy pre-party. And remember what happened with Whitney Houston at the Grammy pre-party. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something real quick, real talk. I don't think Chris Brown put his hands on Rihanna. I think, well, after, because there are a lot of bloggers who were saying how Rihanna had horns on her fucking head. If you get into the whole Illuminati thing, they're calling Rihanna the GOAT in one of her videos. Like they flashed it by real quick. You know, you try to laugh it off. No, I'm a devil worshiper. That's why. You try to laugh this shit off, but it's like they put horns on your head. They call you the GOAT, and the same kind of Grammy pre-party where Whitney Houston's dead body was left to rot at a party while people were fucking celebrating. Celebrating what? What the fuck could they have been celebrating with motherfucking dead up there, yo? You know what I'm saying? These fucking label people between Suge Knight getting Pac killed, and Clive Davis having Whitney killed, and Puffy having Biggie killed. What the fuck, yo? This shit is awful, yo. That whole music shit is off the fucking hook. I'm telling you, every time there's a Grammy pre-party, I'm waiting to hear who the fuck gets killed or some fucking shit like that. I think that Grammy pre-party is there's some devil Illuminati fucking worship, some ceremonial bullshit going on. And I think they did something to Rihanna where they put them horns on her fucking head as part of some kind of ceremony or some weird shit like that. You know what I mean? Rihanna's money's really fucked up right now. Well, it was. She had like a really inflated, you know what I'm saying, for image-wise, wealth, but she doesn't have a lot of money. She had to go back on tour. She would have made. She only had like a few $1,000s to her name. You can't. To be a millionaire, you gotta be spending millions, having millions, and be sitting on the millions that you fucking spent. I mean, you can't be broke. You can't have a few $1,000s in a fucking mansion. She ran out of bread. That's why Chris Brown was saying how the whole industry fucked this girl, because he was trying to say how even when Jay-Z was fucking her when she was 16, and you know what I mean, chances are she doing a lot of pay for play to get her money back in order. So you know what I'm saying, that whole situation with the Grammy party that doesn't really wash for me, especially seeing how they fucking left. What the fuck? What the fuck goes on at those Grammy parties? What's been going on? That shit doesn't fucking seem right to me. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, yeah, yo, Bossip definitely sounds like it seems like it's owned by a major fucking company. You know what I'm saying? A white company, because they preach way too much ignorance on there. Why are there always racist white people on that damn blog site? And yeah, yo, they're right. Why is it okay to speak so disrespectful towards black women on that fucking site? You know what I mean? And think about how many black named or black label companies are owned by white people. I mean, what the fuck? Wildly Famous Amos Cookies, BET, TV One, Centric, World Star Hip Hop, Nicole Richie, Ebony, and fucking Essence. You know what I mean? The twin housekeepers from that episode of Martin. Remember that shit? Ebony and Essence. That was funny. But yeah, yo, like I'm telling you, they want our voice. They're having us with this inferiority complex. You know, black people walking around feeling dirty, broke, stupid, ugly, all, you know what I mean, everything, just feeling all kinds of insecure, all inferior about themselves. It's all manufactured. They want you to feel like you ain't shit, but they want your shit. They want your culture. They want your influence. They damn sure want your fucking dollars. They want your women. They want your children. They want your men. They know what I'm saying? They want your food. They want your food so they can put diabetes in that motherfucker. Fucking MSG in that motherfucker. They want you. They want everything about you. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch on the whole aspect of racism just equaling a threat. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, yeah, yo, as far as black owned, like I said, support Bondy Blue and Myra Panache and anybody else who is black owned and does not plan on selling the fuck out to these people. They will take your shit. Paul Mooney said they will take your shit. They took Dave Chappelle's shit right from under. Man, they laughed at him dressed in blackface to wake him the fuck up. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, man. They want our culture. They want everything about us. And we'll have us thinking that we ain't this shit, having our shit taken from us. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. Anyway, let me get to these comments real quick. There's only a couple. We'll wrap this up. It shouldn't be more than... I already got shot here long enough. How the fuck do I talk so goddamn long? You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, yo, it was, she talks about Nicole Bixby. She was mentioning that somebody was asking her about Nicole Bixby, and she mentioned. I'm gonna read the comment she put. She said, "The new owners want to give the impression the site is still black owned. She sold it about 2 years ago, but may be under gag order not to publicly admit it." Well, can you imagine if the shit gets so bad that she actually just slips up and under the pressure admits how bad, you know, saying that she has to admit that she has nothing to do with what the hell they're doing on her site. You know what I'm saying? She just took the money. She knew it was going to get that bad. You know what I'm saying? So forth and so forth. But just imagine how bad they would sue her if she let the cat out the bag, that the whole game is blackface, because blackface blogs, blackface corporations, and blackface influence over black people, over African American culture. You know what I mean? Some amazing shit. We're gonna give it to her. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me read something else. She says something about each year fewer and fewer black-owned sites exist because the media is the most powerful entity on earth, and the powers that be want in. Why take time to launch and build an audience when you can buy a black site with a built-in audience? Secret. Motown was a boutique label. I gotta look up what the fuck that means. A boutique label. The majors didn't take it seriously until their artists dominated the charts. Sites don't have to record breaking page views and hits to make money. Advertisers court sites with niche audiences as much as they court sites with big page view numbers. Yeah, they're right, man. All about having a captive audience now. You know what I mean? Everybody, there's so much attention span shit going on nowadays that's all about just getting the people, you know, come back every fucking week for your shit. You know what I mean? Crazy thing is with this Bad Girls Club review, I'm starting to really pick up some views on my site. Usually I gotta like put something real controversial just to kind of get everybody's attention. Everybody was commenting on those gay teens rapping about sucking each other off. You know what I mean? The thing about Boston is that they really don't take time out to just... You see, like, we go on that site every 2 seconds. It's like mad blog, bad pop-ups and videos playing in the background, shit I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? I think no one else might be white owned, because a lot of times it'll link you to it. Chances are Madame Noir and Hip Hop Wired. Also, allhiphop.com. I heard also Concrete Loop. That Concrete Loop just fell off at a certain point, and for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, fell off the map and nobody really gives a shit about it. But like I said, it's all about control, man. All about wanting to control people. They want to control your mind and what the hell it is that your mind consumes in your, you know what I mean, the physical, spiritual level and all types of shit like that. You know what I mean? How it affects you physically. You know what I'm saying? How some of these reality shows, I swear to God, it's like they're trying to make you fucking have cancer by watching these stressful, ignorant bullshit that goes on some of these reality shows. You know what I mean? There's no entertainment. There's no pleasure. It's all, I want to kill. You know what I mean? You ever get a knot in your stomach watching a reality show get so fucked up and terrible? at the same time kind of keeps you entertained. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Well, anyway, check this out. One of her posters named Kelly Henry, she mentioned the fact that this is what she says. She says, yes, that's why they intentionally misspelled words, trying to make African Americans look and sound illiterate. And Myra Panache responds with, Kelly, you're absolutely right. Some of these sites intentionally misspell words because they don't value the intelligence of their audience and are trying to dumb them down. Now, I'll be the first to admit I continue to have a fair amount of typos, evidence, above post. Yeah. Every now and then you'll see Myra Panache have a typo, or like leave a word out. But she isn't trying to poison my mind with ignorance, man. You know what I'm saying, yo? It's a shame that Myra Panache doesn't keep her post like that, like day to day. Like if you go to say she doesn't seem to archive like her daily post, which is like ridiculous. I swear I might get to a point. I've seen some stuff on this site that I wanted to talk to you guys about that wasn't up there anymore. I couldn't find a way to really save it. I'm gonna start copying and pasting some of the shit she puts up because it's just amazingly profound and just informative. You know what I mean? If you're craving that intelligence, that information, that news, you know what I'm saying? That I'm kind of new to what the ladies even talk about on here. But if I'm not mistaken, the tea is what I'm mistaken. A lot of good tea on here. I'm like, or girls like, oh, I'm just sipping all this tea. I'm like, what? Huh? Tip. Man, I'm telling you, the tea Myra Panache serves up has antioxidants in that bad boy. You know what I mean? To clean out your liver. For real, you know what I mean? Definitely popping on there. And if anything, yeah, yo, if you know what I'm saying, if you still, you know what I mean, I'm on bossip.com right now, just watching my enemy. You know what I mean? For real. But check out if they put any intentionally misspellings. I've seen some misspellings on there, but I always thought it was because they were just dumb. A lot of times you read the comments are like, Bossip, really? Bossip? Really, Bossip? What are y'all, stupid? No, you ain't no, they trying to make you stupid. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck it really is. You know what I mean? I watched enough of that shit with wrestling. I stopped watching wrestling because they were about dumbing people the fuck down. And in wrestling, they call, I guess it's the same thing, a person's name, like a mark is a stan. What you people will call a stan, you know, a big fan of somebody. These people would call a mark. In wrestling, somebody who's a big fan of like Hulk Hogan or John Cena, and they don't care how dumb the shit is. Fucking mark. Just a mark for Cena. You know what I mean? Anyway, alright, let me just continue on. I don't want to keep y'all going too far. Keep y'all going too long. Anyway, yeah, yo, watch for the misspellings on these websites. You know what I'm saying? Watch that shit. And if you know, and watch the website that does it. You know what I mean? Might be some motherfucking deliberate ass bullshit going on right there. And that's where it apparently seems to be. Especially when it comes to us black people. They're really trying to just get us all in one place and just poison us all. Imagine that shit. They were talking about when Malcolm X was talking about how Elijah Muhammad wanted to have an all-black nation separate from the white race. The guy was saying that, are you sure you want all the black people in one place? Wouldn't somebody just come and just kill all of y'all? You're right. I like integration. Put me next to some white people you don't want to blow the fuck up, because otherwise you might not blow them the fuck up. Trust me. If every black person in the world was in one country, one place, they probably nuked that bad boy out of a threat. Because that's what real racism is. Real racism isn't about actual hatred or actual superiority. It's about insecurity. I touched on that when it comes to insecurity among dark-skinned and light-skinned women, how you're all being divided up against each other. I'll try to stay away from that topic, but let's just say that, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it's about inferiority. It's about getting people to all feel a type of way about themselves or about each other. And as far as racism being ignorant, I'll say it before and I'll say it again. It's about people believing these misperceptions. You have somebody who thinks they're really the shit because they're put on a pedestal by society and not in actuality. You know what I'm saying? And likewise, have a person feel ugly because they're not put on a pedestal, even though that same society might deep down think that they are really beautiful. Like, you'll see, I've seen interracial couples where based on what I thought racism really was, I'm like, shouldn't that lady hate that black man? You know what I mean? I remember looking at the Jack Johnson movie and the documentaries and the movies. The one with he's a Great White Hope. Whatchamacallit, James Earl Jones. What an incredible actor he is. He played the shit out that role. And that right there is a good example of white people being threatened and trying to pass it off with, oh, I hate him, and oh, he can't be this and he can't be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see Jack D. It'll paint all kind of pictures of him, calling him over, looking like a monkey, eating fucking watermelons, all them racist ass caricatures and cartoons, and you see him with a lily white woman getting it popping. I'm thinking, don't you white people hate him? I mean, the first time I really thought white people really did hate us. You know what I mean? You read that a lot of them love us. A lot of them have to hide. Just like being gay. Liking a black person is like liking another gay person. It's like you gotta come out the closet, or chances are you're homophobic and you're hiding it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? You just kind of tell what white guy has a little dick. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna read some more to y'all. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 comments I want to read. Matter of fact, I have 3 more comments I want to read by Mrs. Panache, and I think I kind of already touched on some of it already, so just bear with me. Okay, she was saying how, alright, I'm going to quote my Mrs. Panache on this. I will say this: people are not comfortable with the knowledge the Panache report drops because they feel certain people to be kept in the dark and to be unaware of what's really going on. Some of my black history has been stolen by white-owned black sites to make their site appear more authentic. And according to emails, these same white-owned black sites wanted me out of business and supported smears greatly against Panache report by former disgruntled posters. Some of these same disgruntled posters, not all have sent me friend requests on Facebook. Go figure. You know what the thing about that is? I've seen some of these things where it's like Panache report exposed. Panache report exposed. Not exposing shit. Y'all haven't exposed. Please. Like I said, I'm probably the only motherfucker making a YouTube clip about what she does expose, not exposing her. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. They expose the Illuminati and Lil Wayne kissing Birdman. Expose Myra Panache on YouTube for everybody to fucking see. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad because I'm telling you, you didn't see them come up with all kinds of bullshit statements about black people being stupid. You know what I mean? Black people are scientifically less intelligent. Black people have smaller brains. Black people have bigger bones, and they need bigger bullets to be shot dead. The slave super bullet, all that pussy bullshit. Let me tell you something right now, man. As stupid as certain white folks want to make believe black people are, isn't it funny how they are so scared to let us have access to information that apparently wouldn't my dumb ass be too dumb to even comprehend? Explain that shit, man. I'm telling you, man. These people are threatened by black people and want you to think you're stupid because they're scared of your ass smartening up. That's all that shit is, man. This shit reminds me, I'm talking about racism and a threat. You know what I'm saying? Me being a black man, maybe this is something that might, I don't know how many players are sports fans, but think about I'm a wrestling fan. I said on one of my wrestling podcasts or YouTube videos that every black champion of every other sport should buy a wrestling belt, Instagram the picture, and have that shit say hashtag what? I can't be champion in your sport because I'm black, or, you know what I'm saying, me and my big black dick can't be champion in your fucked up company because you're threatening, you're scared, and you're fucking weak. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Every black sport would not let a black man in. And starting back with Jack Johnson, they were like, they let black men box, but would not let a black man box for the fucking championship. And their excuse was, white black people are all cowards. Their true nature, they're all yellow. They're all yellow, and they're all cowards, and they're all this. Meanwhile, the motherfucker was scared to fight the black dude. And Jack Johnson had to follow that man around the country and shame him and talk so much shit to him just to damn near shame that man into having a heart to fight him. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, they let black men play basketball. They let black men play baseball, football. Tiger Woods is what the fuck? I mean, they call 1/8 of him a nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's all racism is all about people feeling threatened and making excuses to put you the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Professor Griff was talking about how the real purpose of racism isn't prejudice. It's about white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's about people attacking you because they feel threatened. There was an episode of the Tyra Banks show where they had something called the Slut List. The Slut List was a list made by the seniors and juniors and sophomores of a high school about all the new girls who would come to school that they felt was a threat, and they would put them on a list called the Hoe List. You ever see them little white girls talking shit about each other? Oh, which one? Susie got a new dress. Susie got a new pair of shoes and a new purse. Slut. You know? You know? That's the ill thing about racism with ladies is that, you know what I mean? We can all be insecure, but, you know, there's a type of insecure that a woman can be that, yeah, yo, you see women cut each other's fucking heads off. You know what I mean? Real Cinderella rip off a damn dress type of shit right there. Real, you know what I'm saying? So the Slut List got so obviously about hatred and being jealous about a girl being a threat that it got to the point that the freshman girls liked being put on the Slut List because they knew that all that shit meant was that they had bitches scared and hating. And that's fucked up right there. They had them threatened. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned before how like there were wars based. Oh, I don't want to mention. I mentioned Octavius, the emperor of Rome, attacking Cleopatra and Mark Antony because he felt that Caesarion, Cleopatra's son with Julius Caesar, was a threat to his what do you call that shit? His statement, his claim to the throne, to being emperor, to being an emperor of Rome. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a real good example. There's a documentary called The Rise and Fall of Jim Crow. The Rise and Fall of Jim Crow talks about how the real reason they had black people sitting in the back of the bus, can't vote, you know what I'm saying, got a drink from a different water fountain, was because of all the black people post-slavery. Bondy Blue, check this shit out, because they said that the most educated black people in the country were in New Orleans because they got out of slavery faster than in the East and certain parts of New York and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, you consider how New Orleans, like the ninth world, like the poorest black community in the entire fucking country. How the fuck did that happen? Jim goddamn Crow. That's what happened, because back then there were too many lawyers, black mayors, black doctors, black everything, black educated, established people. It was a town damn near ran by black people. They shut that shit right down before and pretty much started Jim Crow based on the tactics that were used to do so. I mean, real fucking grimy shit. I'm telling you, the rise and fall of Jim Crow. You gotta check that shit out. There was my homeboy got into that shit now show because there was a black man who owned the plantation and had white sharecroppers. You know they couldn't handle that shit. You know they couldn't have that shit. You know what I mean? Racism and I'm telling you, black owned shit, yo. When black people own shit, white people get scared or get their money together to buy that nigga out. Nah, let me show the motherfucking Amos cookies to your people. We put diabetes so Big Mama's leg gets cut the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Real gangster shit going on when it comes to that, man. Alright, man. So anyway, Myra continues. Well, I got two more paragraphs really for y'all, like a sentence. But you know me, I tend to expand on certain topics, and you know what I mean, I really kind of just sat down. This right here, I want to make sure I gave my goddamn all. You know what I'm saying? Because Myra Panache goes in, yo. Myra Panache is the fucking shit. I apologize, Miss Panache. You are an incredible black woman, and I appreciate what you give, and I appreciate what is it that you give to us as intelligent black people, and anybody else who's intelligent and just wants something. You know what I mean? I don't know. This isn't just for black people. You know what I'm saying? White people wear FUBU too. It is what it is. You know, white people wearing Carl Canal and cross colors. It's all good. Now, I mean, I ain't mad at that shit. Anyway, you know what I mean? But like I said, this is more than just some dumb. This is something really just informative and just, I'm telling you, man, something we can all appreciate. Anyway, she mentions that she said BET started off good with Teen Summit and Beb Smith. The fuck is Beb Smith? Anyway, it's all about twerking and degrading rap videos now. It's several male posters on Boss refute a black woman. Did I mention this already? I might have read this already. Oh, no. All right. Male posters on Gossip who referred to black women as nigger bitches and wenches 24/7, but they are never banned. When people talk or criticize your business, you're doing something right, and let your work speak for itself. Panache Report has never once bashed or criticized any blogs, and we never will. And I'm telling you one thing, man. What she said, BET started off good. I remember when Rap City had a fucking mayor. I mean, yeah, they started off fucking good, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know what. All I'm saying is that we wound up with Lil Wayne at the BET Awards. BET Awards. On stage with 12-year-old girls rapping uncensored, I want to fuck every girl in the world, and had them little girls dancing around like little prostitutes. I don't want to say hoes. I'm not trying to call a little girl a hoe. I'm not calling them hoes. I'm saying they're fucking being used as fucking and being prostituted, the fucking OMG girls. I mean, little girls on stage. Like he said about fucking every little girl in the world, fucking every girl in the world. You damn right, OM fucking G. What the fuck? What the? Yo, this shit is terrible, man. I remember when they played Belly Part 2 at like 8 o'clock at night. And there was a scene where Noriega is fucking some girl from the back, and they didn't bleep it out. They kind of just they figured they cut the shit from the movie or play it later on that night. No, 8 o'clock at night. You turn the channel, you see Nori fucking some girl from the back, doggy style, and 8 o'clock at night on be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't understand. I think I mentioned. No, I didn't mention. In my head, but I was cooking. What the fuck I was going to tell y'all. Remember how they keep playing fucking Roots? Why are they playing Roots on Christmas? Roots? How sad is fucking Roots? Why would you play Roots on Christmas for black people? Trust me, some fucking white people are laughing their sick fucking ass off. Said, let's play Roots on Christmas for these niggers. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? That's fucking awful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yo, any website is worse because you could put the link to some positive black shit just like fucking that. Just like fucking that. Real fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? No fucking effort. But nah, yo, BET keeping you mired in the fucking bullshit and the poison. I mean, there are so many positive black movies that don't even come on. I remember they played Malcolm X on BET. I thought I smoked crack. What the fuck y'all play? Y'all slipped up and played a Spike Lee movie? Spike Lee damn near boycotted from that money. He should have fucking shoot BET, not Spike. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you black. Nigga, fuck Spike. We all from Brooklyn. Nigga, I'm from Bed-Stuy. I remember anyway. I used to live by Gowan's Project where they shot the movie Clockers at. I went to I guess 293. Well, anyway, yeah, yo, it's on my Facebook group. You can see it on there. Anyway. Yeah, yo, this shit is just poison between fucking BET Uncut. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember when they had I remember when there's a YouTube clip where they were getting on Jamie Foxx and 106 in Park, how they were blaming on the alcohol, and there's a whole audience like 16, 15, 16, like little fucking kids in the audience, and they're all singing along alcohol, playing on the and they were saying how that. Yo, any kind of sexual shit that gets played, you know what the fucking shit they played on 106 in Park that pissed me the fuck off? That Trey Songz shit. The panty dropper. I'm your panty. I'm like, what? A bunch of little kids voting for this shit. Like, what? These little kids still peeing their fucking panties. What's wrong with y'all, yo? Panty dropper. These are still bedwetters. You know what I mean? Gonna wet the panties. You gonna wet the whole goddamn mattress, man. Both can't flip that motherfucker over. I need to stop, man. You know what I mean? I got one more. I have one more clip for y'all. One more paragraph for y'all. She mentions that a lot of those posters, you speak. She was talking about people who are posting and trying to hate on her and bring her down. Please, man, this is all about talent. You can't stop talent. You know what I mean? Not even, especially in this digital age world. You know what I mean? It's not up to the payola and radios and the powers that fucking be. I mean, they try their best, and I bet the Panache will probably be 10 times better if it wasn't for the bullshit. But the fact that it's still this fucking good. It's still this good. Oh, so much fucking outside forces, possibly and very likely and quite evidently trying to sabotage the whole agenda of what she's trying to give to us as intelligent readers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right, check this out. A lot of these posters you speak of were actually one or two people using aliases, and they were down with 3 white-owned black sites owned by the same company, according to emails I received. The blacks were out front smearing and hating, and the whites were in the background pulling their strings. Heard they weren't even paid for hating me and my business. They were doing it out of black-on-black hate. Why not use the same energy to go after racist blogs? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she finishes that up with a lot of blacks crave acceptance and have been brainwashed to believe white business is better and has more quality. And that's it that I'm reading to you. Yo, if you just go and read any one of the stories and just go down the page and you'll see it's mad. I usually hit Control F and just type in Myra, and I'll just look for every one of her comments on the page, because usually she really does drop a lot of good info. But then again, she has a lot of intelligent posters. Matter of fact, I remember one time somebody posted a blind item that fucked her up, and she was like, yo, these blind items are fun when I get to do them. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, Kendu, Mary J. Blige's husband, while she's away out of town and there's no prenup, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna divorce me and make me rich? While she's away, he's up in their fucking trannies. Like one of her posters said that she was she was a doorman or a door person at the front desk at one of the buildings that she owns. I promise that Mary J. Blige owns. I love Mary J. Blige. This hurts to even hear this shit. But she said that while Mary J. Blige is out of town, Kendu is bringing all kinds of trannies through. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yo, Mary J. Blige. First of all, her money's been fucking mismanaged. She's she owns no publishing. So all them classic Mary J. Blige songs, she could perform them shits and maybe get a check for getting on stage with them shits, but that's about it. She don't get no cut off of iTunes, no cut off of any movies playing on her shit. You know what I mean? Just terrible, man. Bad. I don't know to what degree, but you know what I mean? Bad fucking business, man. Well, anyway, let's talk about, you know what I mean, a lot of these wannabe. I'm thinking about. This reminds me of like the self-hating black people who just try way too hard. It's like I'm telling you, people even light-skinned people who have skin issues, who have their own issues. A lot of it comes from self-hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a product of my mother being fair-complected, having European features. You know, she's from Bermuda. She has thin hair. She has brown hair, not even black, barely nappy. You know what I'm saying? Where I was born. Real wavy, real fair texture of hair, her skin. She went and got an African ass dude, went down his family tree, his genetics, and thanks to my mom, I'm brown skin with an African first and last name and dreads that go down to my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just fucked up when it comes to the whole light skin, dark skin. That's kind of new to me. I'm like, wow, yo, sure as we be going through it over that shit. And that's like, it's pretty much the way that it's like, deep down, anybody who's racist usually has an issue with their issue with another person's skin is because of the issues with their own. You know what I mean? Like the same way dark skinned guys, like Akon had some video shoot. He wanted like the darkest women, the lightest woman that could find him, because he probably been called black and ugly his whole goddamn life. So he's like, I'm gonna give me a light skinned woman. And he wants to pretty much, you know what I'm saying, feel attractive. He wants to feel attractive through her. You know what I mean? Through her perceived beauty. You know what I'm saying? And the same applies to light skinned girls who want like dark skinned men, because a lot of them don't like the fact fact that they're light skinned and have fair and thin hair and all that Europeanized shit. You know what I mean? That shit works both ways. You know what I mean? And when it comes to these self-hating, these racist sellout motherfuckers, a lot of them deep down hate the fact that they're black and just want to be accepted by white people. I have a cousin who's like that. He black as hell. He tries way too hard to act like he's racist, to act like he's conservative. It's like, nigga, they will lynch you. Unless you're ready to hang yourself, nigga, you ain't that goddamn conservative, motherfucker. I'm sure you call yourself a nigga in the mirror. They used to call him all kinds of kunta. So he talks white, you know what I mean? He tries to act white. He's a white girlfriend. He wants white love because he's in love with himself for being black. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this shit reminds me of Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Carrie Hilson talked about how he acts so cocky, but deep down, that man been through all kinds of hell. I mean, first of all, you're gay in Chicago. You know he went through all kinds of hell. Talk about he used to act like his mother. Nigga, you're gay. All them Kardashians, they all date gay ass niggas. Whatchamacallit? Bruce Jenner went to sex change. Kanye, he gay as hell. Whatchamacallit? Even Lamar Odom, he might not be a bottom, but shit, he hit rock bottom. We'll probably suck dick for crack. Not just, you know what I'm saying, for the fun of it. You know, this shit fucked up. You know what I mean? That's why Kanye was going so hard with that Illuminati shit between that Runaway video where he went. Oh my God, the Runaway video has way too much detailed Illuminati, devil, Dianetics, L. Ron Hubbard. What the fuck? Every fucking this Scientology, Illuminati, Aleister Crowley, anything in that motherfucking video. And then you put the monster video that didn't even. You tell people, like, yo, did you see that monster video? With whatchamacallit, with Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z in that shit? No, I didn't see that shit. Know why? Because the shit got fucking banned. Because that shit was so fucked up they couldn't even play the shit on TV. Yo, the video starts out with a girl getting hung from a fucking noose. I mean, that video is fucked up. And you know why? Because Kanye don't get no love in Chicago with your gay ass. You know what I'm saying? Word is born, man. Kanye needs to come out the fucking closet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. You talking about, you know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna be inspired by a black woman to act like a black woman, but not want to grow up to be in love and marry a black woman? You know what I'm saying? The only black woman I seen Kanye with was that dude with them leopard fucking spandex on. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. But yeah, yo, these cats wanting to fucking be, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of fucking white abolitionists and black overseers. The fact that going back as far as slavery, there were black people who hated their own race and was down with slavery and down with the fucking oppression and that's being treated as cattle and dehumanized. And at the same level, there were white people who said, nah, yo, this ain't right. Do you know what I mean? John Brown and all them white people who got lynched supporting black people. That history book, I think that Chester who's the guy that got beat down with a cane in like the middle of like a Congress because he was against slavery, and they all laughed to watch my man get beat the fuck down with a stick. That shit was terrible. He whooped his white ass. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to know what the first time somebody said the word nigger lover. You know, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, yo, I'm on the tightrope, about to hit y'all at the finishing move. The moral of the story is, Jesus Christ. Look at BET and look at hip-hop as far as black people go. What? I mean, do you know how incredible BET would be if it was still black-owned? I said it before. BET stands for either, it doesn't stand for Black Excellence Television or Black Excellence Triumph or Trying. I don't know what the hell. That shit stands for Black Executives Trifling, because any nigga who's working for that company is trifling. Trifling. You remember when the Boondocks fucking shitted all over the BET so bad that BET had to sue the Boondocks to not play this shit in America? Know what I mean? Butt hurt. No, that they're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? Main problem with this shit is that everybody dick rides for the fucked up shit no matter how bad it is. That's why hip hop is dead. But nobody wants to admit this. Hip hop ain't dead, yo. Hip hop ain't dead. Nigga, go ask Kool Herc if the shit you niggas rapping about represents hip hop. You know what I mean? The thing is that there's so many pussy ass, fake gangsta ass niggas who who, you know what I'm saying, remember that movie CB4? He was like, man, only and you couldn't be no real ass thing, because no real person would glorify the bullshit you're talking about. Only a punk ass wannabe nigga who ain't got no clue how fucked up this shit really is would justify and glorify that bullshit. You know what I mean? They were back then, there were a lot of real killing ass dudes who was rapping about peace and love because they done put their work in. Ain't done seen the work get put in. Right? This shit wasn't working. It wasn't accomplishing any goddamn thing. Damn sure ain't no W-2 form, no tax return, and no check for putting in quote unquote work on your own damn people and terrorizing your own damn community and being a detriment to your own damn people, killing folk and so forth. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? Imagine if any strong black person we know had sold the fuck out. Imagine if Madam C.J. Walker sold the damn hot curler to a white man. They wouldn't call her Madam. Imagine if Harriet Tubman sold the Underground Railroad. It wasn't her actual railroad. It was a network of safe houses. And please, don't even get me started. I know what the fuck the Underground Railroad is. I wanted to call myself the Ace Thunderground Railroad. I want to do like a little after school something like that. I want to empower my people the way she fucking did and bring them to freedom and you know what I'm saying? I don't know, shit like that, man. Just empowerment. You know what I mean? I love that, man. I love empowering and just being around strong, incredible black people, because that's what we are. We are incredible. They know it. They know it. That's why they want to shut our black asses down. Trust me, the enemy that tells you that you're stupid knows that you're smart. Trust me. It's like calling you fat and ugly when you look good. Now, I mean, I want you to feel a type of way about yourself. It's all that shit is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, I'm trying to think, because like I was saying before, there's always been some sellout bitch ass motherfuckers amongst us, and there always will be. Black people killed Malcolm X. Black people sold African kings sold other African tribes into slavery to Europe. There will always be some sellout bitch ass motherfuckers among us, man. Don't be it. Don't be a part of it. Stay strong, stay black, keep your shit black. You know what I mean? That's all, man. Just, you know what I mean? And yeah, yo, shout out to Myra Panache. I love what you do on the. Thank you, because I turned the TV off. There are times where I have to turn the TV off. Bondy Blue, shout out to you. Words when I had to turn the TV off. There was nothing on TV more interesting than what the fuck you two people have to offer. Shout out to all my ladies kicking that blog, that ill shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Some More Love. You know what I mean? There was a reason I wanted to shout out Some More Love. It was something that she did on here. I wanted to highlight. I should have wrote it down, but shout out to Some More Love. She doing her fucking thing. Love Bugs, Love Ones, Sam's Club. I'm telling you, call your people Sam's Club. That shit'll work. You know what I mean? Miss Dot, yo, thank you so much, Miss Dot. You're beautiful. You're incredible. Just motivation is key, and you've been the key to me getting on here and doing what I'm doing right now. I want to thank you, and I hope that, you know, put a smile on your face. I kind of like doing that. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope you appreciate this. I talked my ass off. I'm looking at this blunt I rolled up. I said, I'm not even going to smoke this shit until I put my work in for Myra Panache and all my beautiful black, brown, and just beautiful people. You're a credible person, no matter what color you are. You know what I mean? Please. I'm just, you know, specifically, this is more black geared, but honestly, it's not an exclusive. You know what I mean? If you're here for the knowledge and the insightfulness, I appreciate your love. No matter what color your love is, because love has no color. And that's it, y'all. I'm going to get at y'all.